Good morning, boys and girls. Today is Friday, May 15th, 2020 or 2020. And today is Fun Friday. So I came up with a story that I think you might like. It's actually kind of cool. It's about plants and it's nonfiction, but it's about plants that eat animals. Crazy, huh? Did you know that? Plants can eat animals? Very cool. So a nonfiction book, which means we read it to learn information and get facts. This is by Alan Fowler, and it has photographs. Our title page, Plants That Eat Animals. And here we go. All plants need water and minerals to grow. Most plants get them from the soil. This plant looks like lettuce. It looks like to me the green leaf lettuce that I buy at Wegmans. Some plants grow in soil that has few minerals in it. They get food by trapping small animals. Wow. So some soil doesn't have a lot of minerals, so these plants trap and eat animals. And this is a plant traps a fly, and I hope you can see that because the fly is right inside that plant. Kind of cool. The Venus flytrap grows in wetlands in North and South Carolina, so it doesn't really grow around here. It is about 12 inches tall and has white flowers. Venus flytrap. And if you look at the bottom, there's some cool looking leaves that trap the animals or the insects. Each leaf looks like a clamshell, and it has sharp spines around the edges and soft hairs on the inside. The leaf gives off a sweet juice that attracts insects. It says the sharp leaves of a Venus flytrap. So the flower, the plant smells really good and sweet, and it attracts bugs. So bugs like to come to it because it smells so good and they think they're going to get a treat. And guess what happens? They get inside that little clamshell and it closes. And that's food for the plant. When an insect touches the hairs on a Venus flytrap's leaf, the two halves snap shut, and the plant slowly breaks down the insect's body and removes the minerals, and then the leaf opens up again. So there is a little bug trapped inside that plant. Sundew plants grow in wet, boggy areas all over the world. That is the plant. Each leaf has soft red hairs with drops of sticky liquid on the tips. It almost looks like it was rained on, but that's just what it looks like. When an insect gets stuck to a few of the hairs, all of the other hairs on that leaf fold over and hold the insect in place. Isn't that cool? So the insect lands on it, and then the hairs start to come over and take over the insect's body. Pretty cool. After the plant breaks down the insect's body, the hairs open up again, and the sundew is ready for another meal. Look, there's a bug in there right now. Another bug. Wow. Can you guess how the pitcher plant got its name? Its leaves are shaped like a pitcher, and it holds a sweet liquid. So a pitcher that you would put juice in or water. That's what it looks like, a big pitcher, and there's a liquid in there. And they all seem to hold a sweet liquid, right? When an insect crawls down into the pitcher, it gets stuck inside. It cannot climb back up the slippery sides, and the insect drowns in the liquid, and that's how the plant gets to eat it. There is a bug in there. There are many different kinds of pitcher plants. This is a trumpet pitcher plant. This is a purple pitcher plant, and this is a flytrap pitcher plant. but they all are the same. They all have a sweet liquid and they all get the insects to get inside and then they can't get out. And then that's their meal. Bladderworts live in ponds. Their leaves are covered with tiny bags called bladders. Yeah, see, they look like little clear drops. If an insect or small fish touches one of the bladders, gets those little round spots, it opens up and it sucks the animal inside. These plants are amazing. You probably know how many animals that eat plants, but now you know some plants that eat animals. And there's an insect going into that plant. And that's the end. So we've got the bladderwort, we've got insect, leaf, pitcher plant, sundew plant, Venus flytrap. So I thought that was kind of a fun story for Fun Friday. Plants that eat animals. Yuck. But cool. Anyway, I wanted to tell you one more thing before we go. The sunflower seeds that I planted the other day, I had put right over here on this table next to me, but I decided that they could get knocked over and maybe they needed more sun. So I'm going to show you where I put my plant so you can see. I decided to bring it to the dining room and put it right here in the window. And I just added some more water. Nothing's poking up yet, but I'm going to keep my eye on it and keep checking it to make sure it has enough water. And right here in the window where it can get the most sun. And my other two plants that I told you about the other day, this one that I got from some of the parents at homeschool, it still has these little babies in there, right there. And that one way down in there. But I'm waiting for those to bloom. Hopefully they bloom soon. And if you'll notice, there's holes in this container too, so that when I add water, the water doesn't sit in the bottom and rot out the roots. And then this is the plant that I got from Aurora and Finley, and it also has a hole in the bottom. And it's got a lot of pretty purple flowers on it, and I've got some new ones that are getting ready to come up. So they're also in the dining room because that's a good spot for sunlight. Anyway, boys and girls, I hope you have a great Friday and a wonderful weekend, and I will see you again on Monday. And I miss you. Bye.